你好，我是钟恩倩。今天我们要来练习一下中文的数字1到100。The Chinese number 1 to 100. Numbers 1 to 10. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。10、20、30、40、50。10 means 10. 20 means 2 10. 20、30 3 10. 40 4 10. 50 5 10. 60、70、80、90、100。60 610 610 60。70 710 70。80 810 80。90 910 90。100 100 100 100。11 11 11。12 10 plus 2 12 12。13 13 13。14 14 14。15 15 15。16 16。17 17。18 18。19 19。20 210 210 20 20。30 35 40 48 50 52。
Hello everyone, my name is Mindy. Glad to see you here. Today we will start our first Chinese lesson. It is a basic Chinese lesson. Personally, I think the tone is the hardest part of a Chinese pronunciation. Let's have a look at this tone practice. There are 5 tones. I will show you the differences. Ma is the first tone. Ma is the second tone. Ma is the third tone. Ma is the fourth tone. Ma is the neutral tone. One more time. Ma, 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 ma. Most people will find the third tone is the hardest. So, how to properly pronounce Mandarin's third tone in common speech? You can find most answers like these. A first tone consisting of a sustained flat tone. A second tone consisting of an upward tone. A third tone consisting of a downward then upward tone. A fourth, downward tone. Actually, Mandarin Chinese speakers don't speak like that. You can probably guess that my description of the third tone is wrong. But do you know how it's wrong? Listen carefully, I will pronounce the third tone. You can find the upward part of the third tone is almost never actually pronounced. Only the downward part of the third tone is pronounced in speech. Here we go. 马 马 马 Don't worry, all you need is pay attention and practice. First words I want to teach you is 你好. It has the same meaning as hello in English. 你 is a third tone. 好 is a third tone. 你好. Also, there are some other greetings like this. Good morning is 早上好. Good is 好. Morning is 早上. So put them together is 早上好. You see, if you want to say good afternoon, it will be 下午好. 下午 means afternoon. Good evening is 晚上好. 晚上 means evening. We usually use 晚上好 after the dinner. Good night is 晚安. What is the difference between 晚上好 and 晚安? Basically, 晚上好 is saying hello to someone in the evening. 晚安 is to say goodbye in the night. Another very common word is 谢谢. That means thank you. If someone says 谢谢 to you, you can say 不客气 back. That means you are welcome. When you say goodbye to someone, we use 再见 or 拜拜. Actually, nowadays, 拜拜 is more common than 再见, and also easier for you. Now, we're gonna practice the words. I'm going to say English. You're going to shout out the Chinese phrase. Hello. 你好. Good morning. 早上好. Good afternoon. 下午好. Good evening. 晚上好. Good night. 晚安. Thank you. 谢谢. You're welcome. 不客气. Goodbye. 再见 or bye bye. Nice work. Now you know how to say basic greetings in Chinese. Thank you.
Basic Chinese character. Common radicals 1. 人 山 火 水 日 月 车 马 羊 口 目 耳 手 子 女 土 木
鱼门
你好，欢迎来到中文101 also known as Hello, welcome to Chinese 101. Today we'll be learning Mandarin Chinese. What you see in front of you is Chinese characters, and they may look kind of intimidating, but don't worry. Today's lesson instead is focusing on Chinese tones.
Chinese is often referred to as one of the hardest languages to learn for Westerners.
C'est du chinois.
Esto es chino.
Dit is Chinees voor mij.
The expression, "that's like Chinese to me," exemplifies this idea. But is this really the case? Let's have a closer look at what the Chinese language really looks like. Looks pretty complicated, doesn't it? But what if we convert all those characters to their sounds first? Right, that already looks more familiar. This system of converting characters into alphabetical spelling is called pinyin, and it tells how to pronounce each character. Now, what about all these accents on the symbols? They're called tone marks, and there are 4 different tones in total. Compared to thousands of syllables in Western languages, the Chinese language only has about 400 possible syllables. To compensate for the lack of different sounds, the Chinese came up with 4 different ways to pronounce each syllable, the 4 tones. Now, what does that mean? Changing the tone magically changes the meaning.
As stated earlier, in Chinese, the 4 tones make a huge difference as to what meaning a word has. Today we will illustrate this example with the 2 letters M-A in pinyin. So for tone 1, we have ma, which is a straight line. So ma is mama, which means mother in English. For tone 2, we have ma, which is an upward slant. Ma means numb. So, for example, 我手麻了, my hand is numb. For tone 3, we have ma, which means horse, which is a downward, upward tone. So you could say 骑马, which means to ride a horse. And for tone 4, we have ma, which means to scold or to chide somebody, which is in the tone for pinyin a downward stroke over a vowel. 我骂他, I yelled at them. And so now you know what the 4 tones encompass. You might be thinking at this point, whoa, all 4 tones sound exactly the same to me. I understand, but let me help you break it down.
Let's take a look at the tones. We have our first tone here. Everything with the first tone would be really high. The second tone, it's a rising tone, so it starts in the middle of your voice and rises up. Hi, what is this? Third tone, it starts low, it drops and kind of bottoms out in your voice and then comes back up. Ni, hao. And the fourth tone, I like to call it short and sweet. It starts high and it drops very quickly. Hi, what is your name? This is the fourth tone. So,
in recognition of your hard work in trying to learn the 4 Chinese tones, I present you this adorable panda. I hope you will continue learning Chinese, and as always, practice makes perfect. 再见, goodbye.
Today I'm going to teach you how to write in Chinese. Today I'm gonna share with you the basics of Chinese writing. Right away, we're looking at my computer screen. As you can see, as far as I can tell, this is the most complicated Chinese word in the Chinese writing system. And don't ask me how to read this or what does it mean. I have no idea. But if I were to write this, I can follow some basic rules. The Chinese writing system goes from left to right and from top to bottom. So if I were to write this word, I'll go something like I already lost track of the words. I know this is made of many single characters, but anyways, this is not what we're trying to do today. It's far more too advanced. What we were trying to do will be something more like this. Characters, Chinese writings, Chinese characters you see in the movies, on the street, or at tattoo stores. These words some of them are traditional Chinese, many of them, and some of them are simplified Chinese. The difference is, long time ago, all Chinese characters were traditional Chinese. As the government was trying to teach more people how to write, they have to simplify the writings. So, for example, this 10,000, the word, if you were to write in simplified Chinese, it would be something like this. But how every word is made of? They are made of these things called 笔画, or I see them as just strokes. The same strokes when you are learning, say, painting or writing anything. Just like strokes in painting from left to right, horizontal or shorter, longer, shorter, vertical, go left, go right, little left, little right, and give a little twist, little turn, or little twist, like this, or just like paintings. So in practice, the traditional way of learning is people just go, they find one word and they just go try to mark it as fast as they could. Just try to repeat the process. But I think I found a better way to learn this. Today we go back to Google Translate again, but this time I don't want the pinyin. I want the Chinese words. So in this example, China is made of two separate characters, 中 and 国. So if I want to learn how to write these two words, I can just select and copy the first character and come here. Here, don't worry about the Chinese and other stuff, because I don't think they have English version or a version of other languages for stuff like this. This is really cool tool. Here I'm already entered the word I copied from Google Translate, 中 or China, the first word, first character of China. Then I can just go here.
中
See how cool this is? Not only it gives you the pronunciation, and I think it's real, I don't know, it's real human, it's human speaking, but certainly sounds like,
中
yes, certainly sounds like real human speaking. So you can learn pronunciation and writing simultaneously. And it's really, really cool. It shows you how to write this. So you can go back, because in Google Translate, the problem is if you look at this and try to locate the same thing here, I don't think you can tell which is which, because there are many horizontal or short or long. I don't know which is which, so it won't work. But when you come here, the writing changes to something similar to this, a typographic different than the one used in Google Translate or this one. But anyways, if you come here, okay, this how to write this, or here it shows 4 means it made of 4 strokes or 4 笔画. So first vertical and then horizontal and turn. This is 1 stroke. This is, so first this and then this. And then close the box with this. And finally this. I don't know how well you can tell, but looking at this is much easier than Google Translate to identify the stroke you're looking for. And I think you can totally ignore this stuff, because learning this alone won't help you much. Instead, if you are interested in some word, simple or complicated word, you can just go. I know many people love the word dragon or phoenix. I want to learn this word because it's cool, and I'm probably gonna name myself after this word. So I come here feeling excited, enter the word.
long.
Immediately it gave me pronunciation, and I can really follow along this. 5 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I can follow along here. Okay, now I'm gonna learn to write this word. And first, I go like this. Then I go like this. Here you have your first Chinese character. Happy? Excited? Here you have your dragon. And I have them something even cooler than this. Check this out. So don't worry, I'm gonna have the link down below. Here again, I'm in a automated generated Chinese, you can say handwriting style Chinese character. If same example, dragon here, I know you cannot read Chinese, so just remember to just come here. This is safe, same as this one, safe. And this is generate. So I copy my dragon from Google Translate, enter here, and then I can just do this. Now I have my dragon down here. I can now see different style. This is traditional Chinese, and probably what you want to learn if you're interested in learning the word dragon. This is really cool. Now I like this, so I'm gonna try to learn how to write this. So if I come here, I know this is more like handwriting style stuff, so I can really just use my creativity and sort of freestyling this word. Just do your best to make it look alike. And as long as your writing is close to the real thing, nobody cares if you if you like write too many strokes or too few strokes. Just that's the beauty of Chinese handwriting. Not like English. There are certain ways to spell a word. Like Chinese handwriting is more like sometimes you can just be crazy about it. I don't know, my handwriting sucks, but you get the idea. So again, we come from this today, have no idea how to write Chinese, to this, learn to write things that interest you. And then we come to hear basics and fundamentals of Chinese, and we practice the strokes, and then we go from using Google Translate to locate the word, the Chinese writing I want to learn. Then we come here to learn the order of Chinese writing. And then after we master this word, we can come here and be creative and learn more styles of Chinese handwriting. I hope you all have fun today learning how to write in Chinese and feeling confident of mastering the most beautiful, in my opinion, the most beautiful handwriting in the world. And if you have not watched the video, last week's video, please watch that one on how to pronounce any Chinese word using pinyin. Please like this video if you find it helpful, and subscribe to our channel. We're gonna have new videos every Thursday on Chinese class, and other videos on living and traveling in China, and topics like global citizenship and traveling the world, and more exciting stuff coming up. So until next time, I'm Michael. Thank you for watching. 再见。
跟我学，跟我念，啊喔呃。